Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a video on TAO. We had previous videos on this in the past, and what happened was all my charts got deleted, so I have to do it from fresh, and that's actually okay. It actually helps us out. But as you can see on the monthly, we are, not really doing anything because it's a pretty new coin. So far sideways, but that's not bad. That's a good thing. Um, this was where originally it started out, but I bought this, I don't know, like 270 something or something like that. So I'm not really sure if it has more history or not, but regardless, it doesn't matter for us. We're going to just do some quick analysis. And on the monthly, you can see it's just like kind of doing an M. Sideways from the original price. It already went under original price, and now we're basically kind of trying to make an inverse head and shoulder, hopefully looking for upside continuation. So on the weekly chart, we can see we're actually below our averages and are looking for some support, and whatever liquidity there was underneath this level of $409 already got poked, and we got a pretty nice reaction off of that. There was volume, but this volume is slowing down, so that's good. So it's not like people are actually capitulating down. And this looks like a head and shoulder M pattern. I'm not going to start drawing anything until I start showing you guys the fibs, but you can see that this looks like a distribution with this what people probably thought was the shorting opportunity, but it was this. This was the actual real short, and then this was people buying the dip thinking they're going to go higher, but actually it was a distributional head and shoulder pattern, kind of similar like right here. This wick was the rejection that I told you, no, we're not going upside downside first. We tried to hold this level, we couldn't hold it, and then you just buttered it. Actually, you didn't butter it, but you went down, retested, rejected, and then basically did not have an opportunity to break out. Eventually, on a weekly opportunity came after this 361. I think this is when we made that video. We were looking for taking profit in like 600-700, which we did, and we were like, hey, watch for it to come back down. This is basically what we were looking for. Those fibs I don't have, but feel free to go in my YouTube channel and search for TAO, and you will see those videos. Now I'm going to show you guys the actual fibs that I put on. Here are the fibs that I put on, and basically whoever shorted, they have their stop loss around here, around 750, 760. Until that gets broken, we're just in a sideways consolidation between, unfortunately, we're around 400-ish. So between 400-ish, worst case scenario, we go to 276. 276 is if we come into this consolidation. More than likely, we're going to do this little dance that we're doing right over here on a 365 area. Now we can doodle, guys. Now we can doodle. Let me do a quick shift. So, a little bit of a dance like over here of seeing what happens in this area. Makes sense. But I'm going to leave that for now. We're saying that people are saying like, head and shoulder, possibly. But to me, this also can be, okay? Now, that is one perspective. For me, since we already did this thing underneath this low, you have to understand people, the real money, actually accumulated here, okay? And this was their neckline. Now, this being a hypothesis, okay? Because we don't know what's really going on. We're just going off of technical analysis in the chart. All right. So this was the accumulation. This is what we are hypothesizing as distribution, okay? Now, if this is distribution, the best longs are going to be right there, in my opinion. Oops, what did I do? Okay, best longs is in that range with the stop loss of this. This is your major warning sign. Okay, now on top of that, if these guys are shorting, they are probably smart individuals because they're taking a risky thing shorting, and while everyone else is bullish, they will have their stops kind of like that. Now, all I did in this weekly range is make a plan of what is going on. Now we're going to go to lower. Here's the daily time frame. Now, what is going on from all the doodles we just did? What's going on? Oh, look, we potentially have this head and shoulder here, okay? And head and shoulder is looking like it wants to go and break all the way down. Well, as of right now, that is what is happening, okay? That's what's going on. We can remove this doodle, and you could see that whatever liquidity we had, we are now using the EMAs as rejection, okay? Level 432 is resistance, and until you get above 455, there is no upside, really. And look at this. You have a nice, like, liquidity right there, because that's where they're using to short. Sorry, I want to do this so you can see why this is going to go like this. And then the reason being, this level is a major level for them to flush liquidity all the way to this level. Okay? And look what's up over here. It matches our buying plan. And these guys are actually doing this very aggressively. This is aggressive selling because the selling is actually increasing in volume. Okay? It didn't decrease. The selling is, I hope it's done, but you know, where's the buying? And the buying, you need to show that, hey, there's buyers buying this area with volume, with green candles going up, not red. Or at least have the red candles freaking go down, not increase in volume, okay? And that's when you will see a rounding bottom. And then if this is true low, we will take this, come out of here, break out of 455, and then we will start setting higher lows in a bullish uptrend fashion. And then we will go to test the real resistance, which is over here. This is where you should be shorting. Cool? So that is called technical analysis, and then making a plan with that technical analysis. Just so you know how this average is telling you, hey, keep dumping. These averages are where the people will try to short again until we get above 476. There's no like robot that's like trying to buy, going like, yo, yeah, yes, this is uptrend. You know, like no, these EMAs are not exponential moving averages. In my opinion, I call them emotional moving averages, showing you where the emotion is between retail and institution and what we are doing between those averages in the long run. Are we actually looking for this cross between these EMAs underneath this purple? If that happens, then this is going to basically be a major shorting opportunity, the next touch of this shorting range. That means if it comes into this level, don't think, oh, we're going in an uptrend. Your first assumption should be a lower high shorting opportunity because of the fact that this could be a head and shoulder. And you're just putting in some weird, you know, distributional fractal over here to do the distribution on a daily time frame. Whatever you're seeing on those lower time frames doesn't matter. This is what I'm trying to get at. Like, these daily closes matter. That's why you're seeing this such confluence between these levels, and like how I can such confidently and like cleanly and like quickly give you that technical analysis. I've seen it like over time so many times, and you could go back to the videos to actually watch this kind of like, hey, is it playing out? Is this what happened? Blah, 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 blah. Next time I'll have a lot of this stuff like deleted. Let's actually start deleting. So like, we don't need an arrow and all this stuff. You don't need all that. You should just understand that, hey, if price moves in this direction, that's why it's doing that kind of situation. These volume arrows I'm going to delete. Hold on, let me just copy this. This is going to be the ending chart. And okay. So basically, that's basically how I'm looking at it. I'm looking for TAO to grind out these lows around 400 and 380. And as long as we have daily closes above it, I'm looking for that rounding bottom accumulation that we already doodled over here, this little thing. And if we can get that, then we can look for that upside continuation, okay? If we don't get that, and we go and come into these lower levels, what I would assume is gonna happen is something like a quick move down, some kind of dead cat bounce, and then continuation until you actually get to the level. And then we could look for accumulation because of this, where they originally started the run. Okay? So those are the scenarios, and all of it to the downside is very, very plausible because as I did all this doodle and stuff, you can look on this side and this same kind of situation is happening. And if you want to make it easy on you, just do this. Just make a quick channel. And you could see it's just consolidating in this channel until you break out of it, and then you have higher highs and sideways, and then you can look for upside. Because you could have thought that this was the bottom, but what you did was you took out that low, and you got to understand, hey, so same situation can occur here. If you lose 276, you better have the plan for $100 on TAO and whatnot, because we don't know what's happening. We are assuming. And obviously, if the all of the talk that you're hearing about TAO going into these people's funds and like all these people investing and whatever is going on behind the scene, well, those people will be buying the lows. They're not stupid and buying at 700 and then telling you the news. Hey, they're buying. No, they're gonna buy over. They're gonna drop the news here to sell the news event, and then they're gonna buy over here, going like, "Yeah, we told you we were gonna buy. Why did you think we weren't gonna buy? Of course, yeah, we were gonna buy, but we didn't say we were gonna buy that day." And they wait for their opportunity to accumulate. If they didn't already accumulate here, then tell you the news they bought. Like whatever the situation is, if they have faith in that long term, it should not go under 360. And as long as it's not going under 360, around 360 to 455 is a good buying opportunity. Once you have daily open and closes above 455, you will probably see a quick move to like 490, maybe a quick back to 475, but you won't go under 455. And then you'll have that confirmation with continual open and closes above 455 with higher lows, and you can look for that quick move to 600 and beyond. Okay, I think I said 455 plenty of times because the first tap will probably be a rejection, and from there we can look for higher. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope everything plays out the way you guys want it. I am just giving you my thoughts and opinions. If you guys like these videos, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get the update on the next asset video that we drop. I think the next one we are doing on the list is WBD, Warner Brothers Discovery. And yeah, aside from that, guys, please leave a comment, please leave a like, subscribe, press the thumbs up button. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the servers in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon. Hope you enjoyed.